To me, electronic identification is going to be important in collecting data and managing the data.
Any production system that's existing would benefit 5, 10 or 15% within 18 months.
Having full traceability is a marketing tool which we can use for our overseas customers and our domestic customers.
The National Livestock Identification System, or NLIS, is Australia's system for identifying and tracking livestock for disease control, food safety and market access purposes. Electronic NLIS sheep tags have now been introduced by the Department of Primary Industries. If they wish, Victorian wool growers and sheep meat producers now have the opportunity to take advantage of the commercial benefits of electronic technology. Producers who use electronic identification will benefit from better on-farm flock management, whilst also meeting their tagging obligations under the NLIS for sheep and goats. Electronic NLIS sheep tags contain a microchip encoded with a unique, unalterable number. This can be read electronically using suitable reading equipment in a fraction of a second. A unique number, known as the NLIS number, is printed on the outside of each tag. There are two types of electronic NLIS sheep tag available. Breeder tags are yellow and are used by the breeder to permanently identify sheep before they leave their property of birth. Post-breeder tags are pink and can be used to permanently identify introduced sheep that are not already identified with an electronic NLIS sheep tag. Tags are supplied in trays with the electronic component and associated pin placed side by side. For NLIS sheep breeder tags, producers can order the pin colour of their choice and can also have their property name printed on each pin if they wish. The female tag has a lump containing the microchip on its printed face. Ensure that the correct plastic insert is in the jaws of the applicator, then position the tag in the applicator so this lump faces out, otherwise the tag may be damaged. Then place the applicator in disinfectant before tagging sheep. The electronic tags must be attached in the centre of the left or near side ear, and always with the male tag entering from the back. DPI is keen to work constructively with all sectors of industry to maximise the commercial benefits of this technology, on the farm, in sale yards and feedlots, and in processing plants. Many wool and sheep meat producers have already discovered innovative ways to use electronic technology. Let's look at two examples where the opportunity has been seized to greatly improve on-farm management.
The biggest untapped potential, I think, is improving the genetics and having high-value sheep that will therefore produce high-value money on the way through. I think the scope of having electronic IDs enables you to do a lot more data management, do a lot more objective selection. I guess objective management of your flock towards your breeding objectives and your business plan. You can collect that data manually, but often you don't because it's too difficult. Where I think electronic ID has the advantage is it enables you to, first of all, capture the data, manage the data, and to collect it efficiently and easily. What we've done is we've got the fleece weight and the micron of those sheep. What I've then done is apply the current prices to get a value per sheep. And the value of the sheep, of the fleece, ranged from about $27 up to $64. Now, I'm not too sure why I should be running $27 sheep. So we don't, not anymore. What that does is enable us to select on the basis of the value of the sheep and not keep them just because they might look good.
The benefit is pretty well immediate. You'll start to look a lot more at your individual animals as an individual production unit rather than mobs as 2, 3, 4, 5-year-olds. And you'll start to look at the individual animals all the way through your whole production system. Well, in the past, we would weigh probably 400 in a whole morning. With the new system, we'll be doing 350 to 400 in an hour to an hour and a half. So it's less stress on them, certainly a lot less stress on us, I can assure you. I can bring all sorts of interesting data. For instance, I can tell you the weaning weight on the 21st of November. I can tell you the final weight before they went to sale. I can tell you the fat score that I classed them on the day they went to sale. So the management information that you can extract from this is just endless. Every individual farmer would be different. They'd have their own goals and their own objectives, whether they're breeding their own replacements or buying them in. That's up to them to make their own decisions. But by utilising this system, they can be much more precise and they can achieve their goals much quicker. I guess a lot of producers with the huge diversity of production systems would be asking themselves the question, well, where's the cost benefit analysis for me? You know, I'm going to go out and spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 purchasing hardware and I want to see a return, right? On a simplistic point of view, once growers get into it, after a few years, they will be able to cull out the bottom 5, 10 or 15 or 20% in some cases of the non-performing production units in their business. Now straight away, that will give them their immediate return. It'll be a quicker return than they get on the share market, I guarantee them.
DPI is now working with Victorian processors to ensure that electronic NLIS sheep tags are scanned. DPI is also assisting a number of processors to install systems which link the electronic tag details with information about the animal's carcass. This information will then be available via DPI's database to the purchaser of the tag and to the last owner. Electronic tags can be ordered via DPI's website, and a limited number of DPI grants are also available to assist producers with the purchase of readers, associated equipment and software. The use of electronic NLIS sheep tags is voluntary, but producers are encouraged to consider taking up this exciting opportunity. It's an opportunity to significantly improve farm profitability while enhancing the reputation of Victoria's sheep and goat industries in relation to food safety and freedom from disease.